So last week I got these guys in the mail. Don't know if you can see it. Probably not. It's an ATTiny85, and I searched online how to program these. I do not have one of those USB programming devices, but it turns out you can just program these using an Arduino Uno as an ISP. I searched online. I found a video by David Watts, which I watched, and it looks relatively simple. So this is the video I'm referring to. It's just a little screenshot. I hope he doesn't mind I'm using this. And all we have to do is just connect it up, as you can see in the beautiful hand-drawn image. I'm going to use that and connect it up. First I'm going to place it in the breadboard. Doesn't really matter. The only thing we have to look at is pin 1, which is the one with the dent or the dot, and we need the Arduino. But first, before I do that, I have to tell Arduino, actually I have to tell this Arduino that it has to be an ISP. What I need to do now is, under File, go to Examples, go to Arduino ISP and Arduino ISP, and under Tools select the board, which is an Arduino Uno. Select the COM port I'm connected to, which is COM4, and nothing more, nothing less. Just make this a bit bigger and hit upload. That's it. Now we can disconnect the Arduino and connect it up as David Watts has shown us, which is up here somewhere. Start with 5 volts, which is up here. That goes to pin 8. Then ground, which is right next to it, goes to pin 4. Pin 10 on the Arduino, that goes to pin 1 on the ATTiny, which is reset. Pin 11 goes to pin 5. Pin 12 goes to pin 6. And pin 13 goes to pin 7. Now the only thing we need to do before we can burn a bootloader onto the ATTiny is to connect a capacitor between the reset pin and the ground pin of the Uno. Now just connect the Arduino again, and again open up the Arduino IDE, and this time on the tools we're gonna select it as a ATTiny and select ATTiny85, internal 8 MHz. It's the same COM port as the Arduino, and burn bootloader. That's it. Very quick. Now, to verify that it is actually all working, we can just simply upload a Blink sketch under File, Examples, Basic and Blink. And the only thing we have to change is the pin where we connect the LED, which is in this case pin 0 of the ATTiny85. And then again hit upload. And done. We can now go back to the Arduino and the ATTiny. First, let's just disconnect the power. Remove all the pins, or all the connections, except for the 5 volt and the ground, because we're going to use that from the USB. Connect an LED between pin 4 and ground, and connect the power, and there we go. Our blink sketch is running on an ATTiny85. Thanks, David.